Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, everybody, whatever part of the world you're currently listening to our podcast. Today is officially the end of the year 2023. It's 12/31, and it's a Sunday where I'm at, and it's currently 11 minutes after 9 p.m. in the evening. I hope you had a wonderful Christmas season, especially celebrating with your family and friends, maybe just a couple of you or a bunch of you hanging out and reminiscing about your, overall year and experiences, ups and downs in life. So I hope you had a wonderful time to be around your loved ones and friends. With that said, this is going to be my last podcast for the year, and I thought I'd reflect on some of the things that took place in the year 2023. This podcast specifically, it's going to be pretty light, in terms of just reflecting on some of the stuff that was on the headlines, and people are kind of reflecting on the things that happened in the US and around the world. Obviously, there's quite a bit of stuff that's been happening with the issues in Ukraine as well as in Israel and other parts of the world. So we'll kind of touch up on some of that. With that said, my name is Al Mina. I'm the concept author of the Face Economic concept, an idea that I started a long time ago when I was still back in college, and drafted a book, and kind of piggyback off of some of the material that I've researched online using the social media platform and economic development, how the social media, environments being utilized worldwide to improve, the lives and markets of various societies and countries around the world. With that said, I hope you guys are doing well. I look forward to the year 2024 and also getting to know you guys. Please leave us a comment on our YouTube channel, Face Economics TV, as well as on our Spotify podcast. Face Economics Podcast is the name of our podcast on Spotify. And you can also Google our Facebook page, and you can find Face Economics Media and Face Economics YouTube channel on Facebook, as well as our official Face Economics Facebook page, where we basically share things that are kind of at the front and center of our radars on our Facebook platform. With that said, so we're also going to be giving out some of our merchandise, and we're also selling them, obviously, but we're also looking to give some of them out. If you're interested in supporting us via our Patreon page, you can get mugs and books and all sorts of our merchandise for free if you were to support our initiative to basically increase capacity in various markets worldwide using the social media platform, and also just kind of contributing to humanity. If you've been blessed with a life that you have such an abundance, and there's so much that you should be thankful for, I think it's imperative and it's in our best interest to also help those that are less fortunate. And so I do that by supporting developed markets around the world and their population. But even in the States, we have people in need too. So don't forget your neighbors in the States, in various communities. We do have underdeveloped pockets of communities in the US that I would definitely urge people locally to support them and make things better and easier for our fellow Americans and our country to help alleviate poverty. There's a lot of people that are suffering in the U.S. specifically during the holiday season. Be that friend to them, be that neighbor that reaches out and let them know that you care about them. You don't have to be their best friend. You don't even have to know them if there's a way for you to support them anonymously, then help them out, without sharing your contact information or telling them who you are. Just be that secret Santa. With that said, so let's dig in on some of the things that happened in the year 2023. This is the year in review. So we'll start off overseas here in Europe. I'm currently near, the Ukrainian border. I'm not going to disclose exactly where it is that I'm located. It's just, I just happen to basically be in this part of the world. So I figured I'd, kind of start off with, the region and then kind of mix, match some of the things that are happening also in other parts of the world, specifically in the US. So with that said, let's do this. Let's start from, early on. There's tons of things that happened, obviously, throughout the world. I'm definitely not going to be able to cover all of them, but I figured I, just kind of work backwards on my list of the things that took place early on this year and let you guys know my opinion, and if you want to opine and want to give us some suggestions, or anything that you want to share with us, let me know. I'll be more than happy to discuss them with you virtually, or texting via online texting within the description page of our platforms on YouTube and also on Spotify, as well as on Facebook. So with that said, Fulton County released Trump's mugshot, the very first U.S. former president that